Hello cooks, welcome to another day more to my channel. Look what rice with mussels and prawns we are going to mark today in the simplest way. Plus, it's from Taking Advantage is Worth It. Observe what a wonderfully rich creation we have here. It's incredibly simple and uses very few ingredients. Now, let's work together on this. For this one, rice. It's obviously rice. I have cooked prawns. I have brought from the few leftover mussels to add to the flavor. From the day before, you remember that's why I did it, because I was going to make mussels rice like I have. Saite, rice, prawns. Cooked and 4 or 5 prawns then. They're not cooked, they are crude only. That. Come on, look. I'm going to put in a pan, in a casserole or in a pan. What's this like? Okay, here's at least 1 liter, a little over 1 liter. Still broth. Then I'm going to take advantage, I won't need it. Sofrito, you see why it's a rice. We're not going to make paella, but hey, even if it was paella, we could do it anyway. Look at caldo. Let's cook the rice. In this one, homemade broth is the approach here. We incorporate approximately 300 grams of rice, adjusting as per our requirements. If the group grows and the existing broth isn't sufficient, more water can be added to adapt. Well, we added a little more water, but it's enough for me. I have add a touch of dye to enhance. Even though it already has some color, adding just a little more makes it better. I'm sure not. I deliberately kept the white rice its natural color because I prefer it that way. Let's hope he can make progress with cooking, don't you think? Consider this one very carefully with great detail. Exceptionally tender, I must say, on the verge of discarding it. Just a few minutes more, then I'll start layering the mussels onto it in an organized manner. Taking out mussels that I'm going to put inside and I'm going to leave it. We'll use some for decoration, alright? We'll involve everyone in this process, or at least as many as feasible. At this point, we are going to put them already there. Mussels, I don't put them on before. This prevents overcooking naturally, as they become unnecessarily small. They are already diminutive in size, as you know. Here, I've made 2 or 3 additional ones since they can still accommodate more. Let's include the uncooked prawns here so they can naturally cook perfectly with the retained heat. The process is underway. Fire already very much. Bajito, as you observe, is preparing to shift away shortly. That's why it didn't take us any time to do it. The basis of a good paella or a good day. A good rice if we want to make it with seafood. Or with meat or whatever it is. A good fumes is a good broth. We don't need any more. Sofrito is partially prepared. Alright, let's proceed as it's nearly finished cooking. It's shrimp, they're cooked. We've turned off the heat and put the mussels. Yes, to decorate. Well, to decorate and to eat it. Obviously, okay. Now we put the cooked prawns so that the rice looks beautiful. Let's see on one side and on the other there. It's not that you have to turn it around there and in the fourth here. Look how soon we have made it power with what we still have at home. I had prawns. And I wanted to take advantage of it. Okay, I already said the broth. I did it with the idea precisely of making rice, and I put some on him too. Red pepper strips. Okay, look what spectacular rice we've scored ourselves with. The broth. Using the rice from the mussels for another dish, it works seamlessly and doesn't require anything extra. I hope you like this rice too, or this recipe too today, and a kiss, yes or what?